No.
16!
Oh my.
14.
7.
16 for Quigley, 7 for Alex.
That's okay, it's a initiative.
14 for Lyra. And how much did you get?
Craig?
21.
Oh, whoa. Don't,
yes,
so disappointed. So disappointed to have a 21. Vander? 6.
You're with me.
Marcus?
20.
20.
Yes, Lord Marcus!
Craig, these orcs are charging. They're about 60 feet away currently. They're just at the edge of this lantern's light that's shining down. You see 8 of these orc warriors, and there is now a much larger, must be the shaman, is standing behind them, and he's got his fist up in the air and his weapon held high. You got 60 feet to meet the enemy, these orc warriors. What do you do?
So there's a line of 8 guys, and I can't get to the shaman.
8?
No, currently you wouldn't be able to get to the shaman. You could try to overrun the orcs, but you would take attacks of opportunity, and it would be not pretty.
Are you trying to check out the work?
No, I'm just saying.
Stay
the
with me and
leader,
brace
I
yourself,
thought would be
Sir
like hard, like poor workout guy, and that's not, that one's bad. So maybe he won't be as hard to
6
kill.
seconds have passed, so it is my turn.
We're getting there.
Yeah, right now I'm staying back,
All right, so
waiting.
you stay back.
Oh my
so
god,
you
this
brace
is the
yourself,
smartest
Craig.
thing ever! Ah, I'm gonna do it finally! I'm going to cast Fireball! Yes!
Fireball! All right,
Hope you don't
a
flambe the egg.
tiny bead of flame goes springing forth.
The egg.
I want to hit as many of these
You can,
things as I can.
currently, you could get all of them.
Ooh.
That's what I want to do.
Roll well.
Cross fingers.
That's what I want to do.
One shot wonder. One shot wonder. One shot wonder.
Ready, go.
One shot wonder.
18 plus 4 is 22 fiery deaths.
22 points of damage. I gotta make some reflex saves, or I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
First 2.
And then I look at Vander and I go, I can do this trick, but I can only do it once.
So it's going to be perfect when we instantly run into a dragon right after this.
All right.
The fireball would do that.
Against a fire dragon. Yes, of course.
Do you hear what John Goodman says? I work in 5 hours, and but I'm toughing this out. I'm legitimately excited for this. I really hope only Vander dies in an act of glory.
Wow, he's supposed to see you die.
Don't die, you have to join us
He's
again.
dying anyway.
He's going to stand in front of the dragon and kill it.
Maybe he'll have a conversation with him. Maybe he speaks dragon.
Are you a professor? I want to know more about your backstory.
Can we get into this while we're fighting?
Okay.
We're gonna have a meeting in 2 minutes.
You see 1, 2, 3 of the orcs almost immediately are just like incinerated. They're barely clinging to life. They're still up. But they're like staggered. Definitely drop them below 0. But their ferocity is activated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the orcs shrug off the worst of it. They're still badly burned, but they are coming full force still. And the shaman is also able to shrug off the worst of the blast and is still coming forward. Quickly, you see the tunnel suddenly lights up as a massive ball of fire engulfs your enemies.
As soon as one of them approaches either Sir Crag or I will take my full round action.
All right, so you're gonna just stand there and ready, Lyra.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna start my pin.
You start the pin. The music fills the cavern, giving everybody a sense of hope, of renewed hope, as the orcs charge
Everyone,
forward.
I want you to know
We're
my
gonna make
hope is still nil.
Still at 0.
Your pin is plus
Still
1.
at
that's fine.
0.
Yep.
I need to write
All right. Now, Quigley and Crag are obviously up front, with Lyra, Vander, and Marcus just behind them. Alex,
There's
where are
behind
you
me.
in all of this?
I'm like near Lyra.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
behind
so
me.
you guys are all, so it's like, it's Quigley, Crag,
Yes.
and then the rest of you.
Yes.
How it should be.
We're like these.
Lyra is
behind.
Lyra has.
The
Alex.
shaman
Yes, I'm going to.
begins to chant
Oh, yes.
and
Oh, yes.
raise his voice to the heavens, asking for death to be rained down upon his enemies. He points his finger at you, Marcus, and there's a flash of light as a as a ghostly form of a hammer appears over your head and tries to swing down and slam into your face.
But his new robes make it impossible
Like
for you to do that.
invisible
Oh,
or
really?
something. Like a move,
I'm
you know?
excited for Marcus's new robes.
Does a 19 hit you?
No.
New robes!
No, I have to give those back to Quigley. You're right. You know what? I'm just gonna take them off right now. Because they belong to Quigley, because he can't use them.
It's so
I
funny.
should give them to him.
All right,
Stop being a baby.
You're
Keep
such
the freaking
a-
robe.
the spiritual hammer misses you. It's going to be 2 on each of you.
I
take
my attacks now.
All right, take your attacks.
So my
You're
first
getting hit
swing,
twice, regardless.
My
Yeah,
and
you're
then
getting hit
saving
twice.
shield against for Sir Crag.
All right.
All right. So with my shield first, gives me a 16 plus that, so it's a 16.
16 total is a hit.
All right, and my second one is a, oh yes, that will hit because it's 13.
13
So yes,
points damage.
so I hit with both. I do.
Wow. Wow.
All right, 5, and I do 7 points of damage total.
All right. This one, you
Plus
9
one,
points
plus
of
1,
damage
2
total.
for me. Did you plus the 1 for the
That's-
heart
Yes,
bit?
that's what I just did.
Excellent.
okay? You cut it. It's bleeding profusely and badly burned. It's still up. It's still ready. Both the orcs that come up to you cut you. You take a total of 12 points of damage
All right.
between the 2 attacks. The other 2 come for Crag.
And I saving shield.
They're both gonna miss. Neither of them hit you. 2 other ones
Can't believe you hit
come
my
around
AC.
and come at Lyra.
Fine. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
2 misses. 1 goes for Alex.
No, I'm in front of her.
Huh?
I'm in front of her, so I would take it.
How far can these orcs
go
run?
around.
You can't go around me.
They're just charging. Actually, yeah, that's right. I wouldn't be able to get to Alex because I can
Or
charge. I
her.
can charge each of you.
Yeah.
Huh?
You wouldn't be able to get to her either. They're next to each other.
Okay.
No,
fine.
she's behind me.
Yeah, so it's just the 2 charge attacks. So yeah, it doesn't matter. You got missed anyway. It's irrelevant. Didn't hit you anyway.
freaking out.
All right, so those are that's all the actions for the round. Which leads us to Alex.
Can I use my master crossbow on the shaman from where I'm
You
at?
can, yeah. He's in range.
All right, going for it. So it's a +8.
The only thing right now, yeah, you can do that. That's actually fine. That's fine.
Please.
15 plus 1, so 16.
16.
16 is not enough. Your bolt goes sailing off into the darkness. Vander.
Crag and Quigley in front of
Yeah, they're.
Lyra and I are kind of.
Right.
Yeah, you guys are next to each other.
Alex and Marcus are behind us.
They're actually on either side of you. So you guys, there's like a line of 2 of you and then a line of 4 of you. Orcs are coming around. 4 of them have stopped up ahead, and more of them are coming around to try to get to you guys in the back. But they haven't reached you yet because they were quite a bit further away.
Oh, okay, we just have a dead battery in the microphone. Everybody just hang on a second. If you haven't shared this half yet for prizes, make sure you do while you're checking out Andrew's butt here.
Or Goddard.
Can
Goddard
I
Grimwhip's butt.
Goddard Grimwhip.
take a 5-foot step back and reload my crossbow? Do I have a move action to reload it?
Huh?
To reload my crossbow?
Oh, you wanna?
Do I need to like do that, or can
That's
I
fine. Yeah,
automatically
next
reload
time.
it?
Next time after Quigley gives you that advice, you can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
But since we've already moved on,
Okay, we're
Quickly metagaming!
Trying to help
Quickly is the worst!
the biggest clump is the group of 4 that are fighting them. But then there's more coming around, and then there's the shaman beyond, way further.
Now you have an empty crossbow.
So it's up to you.
so I couldn't reload.
You can reload my action, but then you
Step forward.
Okay.
for a 5-foot step.
If wait, I'm staying crouched down.
Bark skin on Crag. All right, awesome.
It's always good.
Crag, your skin begins to turn almost the texture and hardness of wood. You gain a +3.
Oh God, I think something's happening.
You gain a +3 to your armor class,
Oh, yes.
Man,
thanks to Vander's magic.
that's awesome.
Nobody's going to
And then +1
Wait, what
for
about
the
me?
hard pin.
Is it just to him?
Still doing
No, that doesn't affect.
That's for
Bark skin.
attack, does not do
I know,
that.
but I'm just
But
reminding
Crag,
him.
it is
Butt
your
Crag?
turn. But Crag.
So, how many mofos can I great cleave?
If you were great cleaving, you could get 3.
3?
3 of them, yeah.
Well, first things first, I rage!
There it is.
Crap.
You get very angry.
Yeah, I'm just been angry this whole time.
Super angry. So
Rage,
upset.
rage, power, great cleave, 3 of these fools.
All right, I hope it works.
17 plus 10, 27.
Yeah, first
That's a
one
good
is
one.
taking a beating.
It's 11 plus 14.
11 plus 14. You outright
25.
kill one of the orcs and cleave into the next one.
1!
One of
Do I lose my hammer?
Your hammer goes flying out of your hand.
Your attack is immediately stopped by the weapon of the second orc. And we continue to Marcus.
He is. Yep. That's me.
Are the orcs that are now in a
Didn't have
line
to.
against my party members, are they still... Jim, if I use my bonded ring to cast Fireball again in the middle of the shaman and the remaining orcs, could I hit the shaman and the orcs?
No, you couldn't get all of them, no.
Son of a bitch.
Just do the shaman.
Okay, I am going to cast Shield on myself.
Shield. Your armor class goes up by 4. Right, Lyra.
Okay, so I really quickly say to Alex, do you want me to sanctuary you? You cannot, she can't shoot anything or do anything like that, right? Or it like cuts it off.
That's correct. If she makes an attack, it'll end the effect.
Right. You cannot attack in any way if I give you sanctuary. You want it.
What's up to you?
Turn over.
Make a choice.
Okay, so then I cast Ice Weapon on Crag's hammer. Can I do that?
Okay, yeah. What does that do?
Oh,
Ooh, what's ice
What does it do?
weapon?
so Crag is getting
Wait,
buffed.
I'm getting buffed. Never seen that before.
Normally you gotta pay extra for that.
Yeah.
Blair Peterson says, I'm wondering, is Vander going to give his life in an epic gesture to save the dragon from these orcs and to thank them? The dragon uses his magic to fix the mummy rot. Yes, I don't understand dragon magic. It's okay, Lyra doesn't understand anything about dragons, so...
That's not gonna help.
We
you.
don't even know if the dragon's
help
there.
them? All right. Well, then I
Hi,
would
Blair.
like to.
Will it help Squire quickly?
It creates a weapon of ice, so if you were unarmed, it would help you, but yeah.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't make something I can
No.
make it powerful. Okay, I thought it would just be like that. Okay, fine. Then I cast Sanctuary on Alex.
Okay, cast Sanctuary on Alex. Alex, a bubble of force comes over to protect
So I'm
you
not getting buffed,
from
guys.
your enemies.
You're getting
You
buffed, you're
are
not getting buffed, you're
I
getting
thought I was
buffed.
getting
And with women, man, it's just so...
Because I took my turn
That's
in
a
the middle
buff
of your
tease.
turn, do I go before or after you?
It would
And
be
then she
after.
made a blue ball.
Yeah.
Orcs, 2 of them are still attacking Quigley. They're both definitely gonna miss. One of them is attacking Crag, and
Save
will probably
shield.
miss. What's your new AC?
So with a saving shield, I'm 21.
21. That's actually gonna hit you, Crag. What? You take
You go
7
minus
points of
2, don't
damage.
you? For raging.
And Marcus, what's your new AC?
Who's hitting me?
7.
The spiritual weapon persists.
Son of a biscuit.
See what John Goodman said?
I
Biscuits.
conveniently left that out. 24 is my AC.
4, Jeebus.
You have the best AC right now.
Point.
What is it?
But the shaman
Wow.
still gets to act. He casts a spell.
I cast a spell on you.
And
Everybody-
now you're mine.
Oh, everybody. Yeah.
I watched Hocus Pocus.
Everybody except for Marcus.
John Goodman, good job
love
and
it.
killing the
I watched
one.
on
Be sure to
Halloween.
mark him down. I did. Thank you, John.
and then I watched Casper.
I think you all get a will save.
Oh, good. Will save.
Oh, we're going for will
I'm
save?
great at those.
Is it a fear effect?
Can I roll a
No,
couple
no.
times for
So,
that?
No.
Can I pick my
For
favorite?
movie night.
Yes, will negate, so a dark light spreads out over
17.
17.
I can't do anything.
We'll see.
Right now?
Yes.
Oh,
This is
excuse
why.
me.
It doesn't help her, does it?
21.
Sanctuary doesn't help her. I just wish it did. I know I ask that every time.
I got
Better than I
5.
did.
Wanted to.
When am I
One
will
didn't
saving
happen.
There
again?
you go.
19 plus 4. Boom!
Okay. Is
See your
anybody?
face.
When he stands up while I'm sitting down, you really get the idea of what an immense giant of a human being
Let me see.
Zathrak
Stand
is.
Is
up.
anybody below a 15?
I'm right here. Stand
You? Alex, what did you get?
Aw, Alex.
5. Each of you will be taking a -1 to your attacks as you are affected by Bane.
up. It's okay. I'm not fighting right now.
She's no
Bane,
longer
give
doing
us
the
some
heart
Bane.
necklace.
Okay.
Right?
No,
You feel this gives you power over me.
not.
Oh, and then it's time for those guys to come up and attack. One of them's gonna come up and attack Marcus.
Just puts its hand on your shoulder.
Ooh, I might have gotten you, Marcus. It's one of the orcs that was not engaged with them comes up. Yeah, it's a total of 25.
Well, good. Then I.
Do you?
Yep. I use my Pearl of Power to
All right.
cast.
Hey, that's fine.
Stone Shield.
That's fine. If I can whittle down those spells to nothing, I'll be happy. One of the other ones comes around and tries to attack Alex,
Doing
but
everything in my power
But-
to avoid it.
he has to make a will save to do so and is totally unable to do so.
Good.
So he like stops almost as if he's frozen, his weapon in midair, and he can't
I
bring
just
it down.
glare him down. That's what.
That
Sanctuary
takes us to Quiggle's turn.
As my standard action, I'm going to swipe at the one that I have already hit.
Okay.
And I'm not going to use full round action.
All right,
20?
20 hits.
5 points of damage.
All right, it goes below its hit point total, but it is still affected by ferocity.
I
Suspicious
I
mark.
made this decision before. I was hoping that I would kill it.
Yeah.
But I know that there are a lot of weak/injured people back there. And I have a feeling that if I step out of the way, Sir Craig could cleave everybody here. And so I'm going to go towards the danger of them.
All right, so
I'm
more
going
close,
to
the
leave
closest
my
danger
threatened
behind you
squares.
is Alex, but you see that Marcus is also being
Can I-
attacked.
Can I take a 5-foot step and then go?
You can't take a 5-foot step and then move.
All
no.
right, so I'm going to leave my threatened squares, take
right.
attacks of opportunity,
All right.
and I'm going to run at the one that is. So Lord Marcus is 1 and Lady Alex is 2. 1. So I'm going to go towards the one with
Moving
Lord
towards
Marcus.
Lord Marcus.
18!
Save me!
One of the attacks of opportunity hits you.
All right,
You take another 7 points of damage.
all right.
Leave them to
But you move
die!
over towards where Marcus is being assaulted by a single orc and a ghostly form of a hammer.
And I'm yelling. I'm yelling because he's being attacked by a single orc, yes?
Yes.
I'm yelling at it. I'm like, hey, you big, ugly, stupid, funny butt!
Hey, you
Come and
single
fight
orc!
me!
Hey, you single orc! How come you can't get a girlfriend, single orc?
Alex, what do you do?
I'm just doing everything in my power to avoid anything
You
possible.
can go full defensive, gives you a +4 to your AC for the round.
Yes, full
Okay.
defensive plus
Full
4.
defensive action. Vander.
I'll cast
got-
another spell. I'll cast Ablet of Barrier on Crag.
On Crag, okay. A bubble of force springs around you, Crag, and will absorb any damage that you take, transferring it to non-lethal damage. It can transfer. It gives you an additional +2 to your AC, and it can transfer. It absorbs 5 points of lethal damage and turns it non-lethal from every source.
Trying to keep you from taking more
All right.
damage, 'cause
Yeah.
you ain't healing none of
Excellent use of your magic, Crag.
it. No, that's not
Properly buffed.
That's
What?
Buffed?
You are so
Range,
buff.
range power, range power cleave.
So buff.
You're such
Range
a
power
buff
cleave.
man.
How many can I get?
Wow,
Anything
he's
else?
really buff.
If you cleave.
Wow,
You
is
don't
that
have those ones
track?
anymore.
You're so
You get rid of
bad.
those ones.
Is he
Oh my
using
God.
5-foot step, correct? Put your hammer down the thing. That.
Dice? Did you wanna?
I'm good.
Oh, not in the box.
Not in the box.
Oh. 13 plus 10, 23.
That is a hit. You hit him.
Oh, come on. Yeah. 7 plus 14, 21.
That is enough. He was already in ferocity. That is enough to kill
Good job.
the other orc.
Oh, number 2. Get him. 8 plus 10, 18.
18 is enough. A second hit.
Oh. 6 plus 14, 17.
Another
20.
orc goes down under the ferocity of your attacks. The third one has taken not so much damage.
16 plus 10, 26.
That is a hit.
Yeah, 7 plus 14, 21.
Yes.
Even though it had taken only a little bit of damage from the fireball, your blow is so crushing that you cleave
There's one
through
more?
its skull, and another orc falls dead
One
at
more.
your feet. That was it, because you had already
That was
killed
it?
the fourth one. You
Three,
already
you
killed
got
the fourth one. So,
So now
3
we have-
orcs in a single round.
Then Lyra
dead.
heals all of them, and they come back, and your kill doesn't count.
No.
Marcus. It's your turn.
There's an orc.
Right next to you.
I take a 5-foot step,
You take a 5-foot step.
and I shoot it with 3 bolts of magic missile.
3 bolts of magic missile flinging out of your hand, striking this creature.
Going with these dice here. Nope, I'm going all blues.
Pew pew pew.
Blah, 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 blah. 7 plus 3 is 10.
All right.
Pew pew pew.
Almost enough to bring it below its hit point total. You can see that it is badly wounded, but ever onward.
I need it to die, though, Jim.
Lyra, there you
Yes.
are. What do you do?
Gosh. Okay, so okay.
Marcus and Quigley are off to your right, fighting an orc.
Orc.
Alex is
Next
over
to
to your left, fighting an orc.
She's
Vander
not fighting
and
an orc.
I'm just having
there's
full
one near
defense.
her. It's not being able to get through your spell, but it's
Are we
trying
all
to.
fighting
Okay,
orcs?
I'm going to go try to fight that orc. That's
Okay,
with,
you move up next to it.
Yep, and I'm using my my staff
All right, you try to smack it once or twice.
twice.
Twice. All right.
John Goodman says, well done there, Prince.
Thank you, John Goodman.
So
I love you in Big Lebowski.
5. I didn't.
5 total? No, that's not gonna do
Not
it.
even a little bit.
But you do catch its attention. It shifts
fine.
away from looking at Alex towards you.
Bring it.
Snarls. Now, it is my turn.
Natasha McWilliams says Marcus's pew 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 and zip zaps are my favorite.
Aw.
Thank you. Besides fire.
The orc
It's the-
steps
it's
up
the
to
British
Marcus.
favorite,
Takes
too.
another swing.
I like that.
Not gonna break through all those defensive spells. But the spiritual hammer might.
Don't let it, Jim.
Oh, the spiritual hammer does.
It's not my biscuit.
Marcus! Take 3 points of damage. 3 points of disappointing damage.
Just 3?
Thing smacks you.
Owie! I don't
And
like
then
these.
this
Nobody
creature,
touches my Lord Marcus!
creature that was fighting Alex turns towards its new challenger, Lyra. Takes a swing, but is unable to hit her. She's too fast, too crafty. The shaman moves up 30 feet, so he's 30 feet away from the group. Casts a spell and just like rams his hand to his chest. You see a light sort of infuse his body, but that's all you see. Then we go to Quigley.
I yell, Shaka, go get that shaman right now! And I charge attack the one attacking Lord Marcus.
All right, you move out. You don't have enough room to charge, but you can just attack
I
it.
step up to it and I attack it. I'm going to just go.
Yeah.
Just
You gonna do that thing?
Go.
Take away your sword.
18?
18 hits, yes.
Yes. I do 6 points of damage.
So
I think
quickly
he just
points of
hit.
damage.
bruised. I think he just bruised his
Yeah.
legs.
Sounded like
This
it.
is like, yeah.
Yeah.
It is enough to bring it below its hit point
Okay.
total,
He's
but
gonna
not
get
enough to bring it below its
upset about that one.
Constitution score. So its ferocity is activated, but it is not.
Put
It is
it
not
in the
above.
ground.
It's not in a positive. It's not in a good shape. Alex,
Still to full defense.
Okay, full defensive action. Vander.
All right, shaman's up there by himself, right?
Yeah, he's up there by himself.
I mix a firebomb and I throw it at him.
Ooh.
All right, roll a touch attack.
What do you get?
Hey, that's a 9. That's not even close.
Catch a niner in there?
Don't you have
9
like
is not
a
enough.
personal
Your
vendetta
bomb
against the shaman as well?
misses.
He was in the camp.
Huh?
Wouldn't he have a personal
doing
vendetta
it.
against the
Does
shaman?
not have a mechanical bonus against the
Fighting
the
now.
orcs. Your bomb, for the first time this evening, your
Gotta
bomb
happen.
goes wide and does not hit.
It happens to all of
It
us.
is, yeah. More so
Squiggles.
as I am old.
Yes.
No, sorry, top the next round. Crag. Crag, what do you do?
I hate magic more than anything in the world. I'm charged.
I actually have to ask one question. This is a very important question. Quigley, you had the lantern activated, right?
Yes.
And you have turned to face the orc that you're fighting. So currently, the shaman is in dim light, just so you're aware.
Should put glasses
Always use your equipment.
Yes.
That's what someone said.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. I'm still going for it.
You're going for it.
I'm gonna do a raging. Can I charge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the dark, there's an acrobatics check for it, but it's pretty simple, so.
Great. Yeah.
You can do it.
We're
Sure, nothing will happen.
doing a charge
be
power
ready.
attack.
You can do it.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics first.
You can do it.
You're good, so right.
10 plus
Yeah,
8,
okay.
18.
Yeah, so you don't lose your footing in the dark, you charge straight forward.
Yeah, it's a -4.
-4 for the dark, and then there's a 20% concealment chance.
Oh, I hate your -4.
Kill him! That shaman's
But Craig,
dead.
what about the 20% concealment chance?
That's fine.
Good, you're going to get 100.
Roll
So,
your damage. That's
What?
20 on the die.
20 on the die.
Roll your damage.
Get it.
I get to roll damage, no
Roll your
concealment,
damage.
no nothing?
I'm not
Get it,
taking that
get
away.
Because I
Get
blew
it,
my
get
voice
it.
out for that.
I know.
I blew it out.
You deserve that.
Max damage, max damage, max damage, max damage, max damage, max damage, max damage.
Oh, shaman, I hate you! I love that my own party member is just regaling. He's just. Whose team are you on?
His.
It's clear.
Whatever lets him survive.
So,
The dragons.
16 times 3.
It's a lot
Still
of
an
math.
insane amount of damage.
No, why?
Sorry.
Hold on.
Goodness, oh my goodness.
48.
It's not 48.
48.
48 for damage. You take it
48.
below 0,
Maybe you're
but it is
God.
still alive thanks to its ferocity. But it is a very near thing. That is insanity. I gotta kill this guy. Marcus.
I am
You have to
exhausted
make a
from that.
concentration
Very
check on that.
pretty.
Is the spiritual weapon still up?
Yeah, the spiritual weapon just continues
we're
to.
very nice
It doesn't
to
require the
give
concentration.
Like you, yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Let me check.
House rules.
There you go. Yeah.
Kyle D. Adams, well, Amy certainly won't be touching Lord Marcus anymore. And Natasha McWilliams, Amy needs to avoid mummy rot at all costs. And Gregory Winters, this is the most Crag thing that has ever happened.
No, it can just continue to attack. So,
Okay, knowledge arcana on, or knowledge, is it knowledge religion or knowledge arcana on spiritual weapon?
religion.
Religion?
Yeah.
I want to know,
Arcana's fine.
It's arcana.
if I take that thing out, if I take the orc out, will the spiritual weapon stop attacking me?
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. It'll dissipate the spell.
Great. Pew pew pew.
Okay.
That's a shaman.
And the vulture
You are
strikes.
within melee range of an orc.
5-foot step. I didn't know. I thought the orc stayed back to fight quickly.
No, it
Came
moved
in.
up to attack you.
Oh, screw that. Okay, 5-foot step. And is this orc super hurt?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's taking a beating. Yeah.
Sounds like a blood pressure
the
machine. Yeah. It goes,
Totally
you
does.
go to the
Yes.
store and
So, if
The
you
shaman.
All right, all three.
Yeah. Yes.
if you love our show,
it's a 2 up top.
Yeah, it bounced out.
if you love our show, go and visit our Instagram page at Dragons and Stuff Show. We are very close to 400 followers. It's going to be awesome. That doesn't actually do anything for us.
400, that's
but
awesome.
It's cool. It's a great number. It's wonderfully run by Mrs. Quigley, and it's very cool stuff. Check it out right there.
12 damage to the shaman.
12
Pew, pew, pew.
points of damage. That is enough to bring it below its constitution score. Is dead. Shaman dies.
I killed a thing!
Lyra,
Yes.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna fight with my staff again to the orc that is right
All right.
next to. Well,
Make
is
your
now
attacks.
Fighting me. Okay. 11 plus, because I did more than one.
Okay.
So plus 3 is 14.
14 is not quite enough. You aren't able
That's
to
fair.
hit it, but you get a second attack.
Yeah, you did
You're
fine.
rolling twice, yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
No? No?
Not even a little bit.
All right,
Not
I only
even
have
a
2 orcs left. One of them's gonna step up to Marcus.
I have a mustache hair that is literally going up my nose.
I can see
Disappointing.
You know, I don't know how you guys.
Disappointing to say the
It's
least.
done.
I'm okay with it. I want you to know.
It was curled up.
Lyra as well. You guys are fine.
Oh, okay.
You're fine.
It was
Nothing happening over here that's very exciting. This is boring over here now. Got nothing.
The
Quickly,
excitement's
it's
gone.
your action.
I'm going to single strike this one
Alright.
in front of me. With 20. Not a nat 20.
No, you hit it.
Is this the one? Is this the one fighting me quickly?
Yes. 8 points of damage.
That's another dead orc. Thanks,
Yes!
And then I move over to the one that Lady Lyra is fighting, and I put it in a flanking
I'm like,
position.
I'm clearly
You wouldn't be able to get
just
around it to
patting
flank it this round, but
Not hitting.
you can get up
Alright,
next to
I
her.
move
or
to it.
killing.
All right,
Getting to know him.
Alex. There's only one
Making
combatant
new
left on the
friends.
field. One enemy left standing.
I have my crossbow on me still, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna load it up.
All right, you load your crossbow. It's a move action.
And then, can I shoot it?
Yeah. -4 because you're firing into melee.
Nope. 8 plus 6 minus 4 it does not work.
Not enough. Your bolt goes sailing off into the distance, striking nothing. Can Vander end it?
That's right. I thought maybe I could just try my last.
This is the final remaining orc is in melee with whom?
With Quigley and Lyra are right next to it.
Yeah, I remember. Bear
You
with
could
me
get
for
all
just
3
a
of them with a
second.
bomb, yeah.
Sorry, I can't see anyway without the glasses.
Can I turn it first?
Thank you. Like on that.
The egg. Stick it in the box.
No, because that's. I'm just looking to see if this is a touch spot. Cast reduce person on the remaining orc.
Okay. That is a fortitude save. That's a first or second level spell for you.
That is a first.
First level spell. So I gotta roll a
one of my favorite
16
16.
fortitude
What is
save.
it? What do you do?
The orc shrinks.
To the size of a
Size
goblin?
becoming
We're screwed.
smaller and smaller.
We aren't good at those.
Crag. Orc shaman is dead and at your feet. You don't even know why, but it's just dead. You turn around, you
I
see,
turn, look for more.
Name.
What
you
do I
see that there is light shining on a small orc
Well,
that's
if
like
I'm
looking up
under-
at Quigley,
I'm under my-
terrified.
Whack a orc.
All right, you
literally
charge forward.
Charge forward to power it out. That's a 20 total.
Yeah,
Oh, it's dead. You can just say
that's a
right?
dead orc. That's a dead orc. He's gonna roll a damage. There's nothing I can tell him that'll stop him from rolling the
So-
damage and calculating it, but
23.
It's
20.
enough.
Michael Jordan.
yeah. You basically just golf ball this thing. It goes flying into the distance, just lands somewhere, splats against the wall, dies. The
Wow.
orcs are dead.
Richard Sloan says, I'm impressed how cohesive the party has become in combat. They really have come a long way since the first episodes. Richard, I want you to know I was very surprised that Crag did not run in and ruin the fireball.
Da, da, da.
The orcs are dead, leaving you alone in the cave.
Oh dear.
I go
For
search
now.
the shaman.
Okay.
I search the remaining orcs.
Okay. You guys find a few items.
I want to
The orc
loot
shaman had a
too.
great
How long
axe.
does the buff just
He
lasts for
had
the
some
combat?
alchemist
The
fire.
bark skin does, but the
There's a
ablative
potion that
barrier
you recognize
will
from
last
your
6 hours.
travels as a
It's good for
potion
a
of
while.
cure serious
That was,
wounds.
I take
That was
it.
the first
Okay.
5 points of
He has an
lethal
amulet,
damage
like
being
a
negated.
pendant on
Yeah,
a
it's
like
for
a leather
you and
thong
And it was
around his
plus
neck.
what?
Is anyone
And he's
leaving
wearing-
us? Hold on.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, there's way too much talking.
+2 on armor class.
Will you hold one moment?
And
Because I want to hear what you're saying
negates
because you're
5
telling
points
us
of the
things.
No, he's not
lethal damage. Converts it to non-lethal. But still take it.
Carry on.
There's
So
also
sorry.
he's also wearing a suit of heavy half-plate
Well,
armor.
yeah,
I
that'd be
detect magic on all the
separate.
items.
The amulet glows with magic. The potion's magical. The half-plate armor is magical.
Everything is magical.
Lots of
I put the
magic.
half plate in my bag.
Do you have a magical bag?
No.
It's not. I mean, it's not really going to fit in there very well with all the
I'm
other
just
stuff.
strapping it on there with all its straps
Okay,
and stuff.
so you. I mean, yeah. It's
Are you
basically
kidding
strapped to your
me?
back,
That's not in there.
and it is. It will
Someone's
move you
stomach
to
just
medium
growled out loud.
encumbrance.
Is it lunchtime?
We haven't
Screw
eaten.
you, Doc.
You don't want it. You want Quigley. You want to lord it over Quigley.
No, I tell Quigley, hey Quigley, I will trade you what I found for the lantern.
What is it?
It's magic armor.
I like my armor. What does it do?
It gives you extreme bonuses to when people try to hit you.
Jim, can I?
What are we talking
Tech
here?
team, give me the sound of a terrible creature
Oh man.
somewhere in the distance, echoing down the cavern.
I already did.
What have I found?
The sound of a terrible creature is approaching. Do you want to take the time
I
to
was
search the bodies?
How did he
I'm-
find all that
no.
stuff and I found
No.
nothing?
No.
It's
Perception check
I'm
for a
putting
place
my
to
low
hide.
light. I'm putting my low light visions on.
okay. No, guys, let's all take a moment here. We need to
No.
bookkeep. Okay,
17.
Quigley, you find 35 copper, 22 silver,
What's happening?
16 gold pieces,
We're letting the monster come attack us.
3 long spears.
It's coming for us.
There are 8
No.
suits of hide armor.
No, no.
Are you taking the time to gather up all of
No.
these
No,
things and
no,
put them
just
in your
the
bag?
long spears.
No.
Yeah? Okay. All right.
17
And a
for 17 for a place to hide.
What?
I rolled 17 perception for a place to hide in here.
A place to hide.
To-
Okay, I mean, you guys, there's further back in the cave.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Go further back, yes.
Okay, great.
we gotta go further back.
Fantastic.
Put your lantern. You know what?
Yeah, put your lights on. Lights on. Put your.
I'll put my lights on.
We're not in a car.
I'll
Put
put
it-
my lights on.
Put on your hard light.
All right, we gotta look for this egg right now.
We gotta get the hell
I'm
out of
going-
here.
Are you sure?
The
There
egg.
could be other things.
We
Gotta
need to
search
move.
this place carefully. We gotta stop in the middle of a dangerous territory and go through every single
Dude,
thing
we
there
got
might be.
whatever we got. They stripped the shaman, right?
Yeah, you stripped the shop.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all we need. We need the bosses.
We're going further back, though,
Go
to find
further
the egg.
back. Okay. Go further
When
back.
we get to the back, I'm starting to unhook
You reach.
Quigley's box and throw my armor in there.
Great. Cool. You get to the rear of the cave and you see that
The back door.
Sorry. The cave ends. The massive tunnel finally ends with a huge door, larger than any you have ever seen in your life, larger than you ever even thought possible. It towers over you, filling you with a sense of awe just to be in its presence. Nearby, there is a chain winch that connects up to the door, you would presume, having something to do with opening it. What do you do?
I look
This
at
is
everyone and I
trapping
say,
a dragon.
I say, listen to me very carefully. If there is a dragon on the other side of this door, do not try to fight it or pet it.
Try to talk.
Reason with it.
Talk to it.
That is the only chance we have, and it is a very slim chance.
Perfect. I love talking.
We know.
Oh, we gotta
Let
talk.
me
I
do it.
pull the chain.
Okay, you begin
Pull the
pulling. It
lever,
takes
Trump.
all of your strength. You begin pulling,
Can I help?
hauling this chain
I'm
down,
helping.
hand over hand. Quigley's able to manage it on his own. Like he
Don't
can
pet it.
get it down, and you're
the
just
other
hauling the chain. And as the chain is dropping, the door is beginning to slide very slowly, inch by inch, revealing a dark cavern.
We're getting a
beyond.
chink, 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 chink
So
sound.
interesting.
You got a chain
That's racist, Sir Craig.
to you.
I'm gonna.
There we go. That's,
So you said don't pet it. What was the other thing?
Fight it.
Fight. Oh, I wasn't sure.
Just let it happen. It's fine.
All right.
you've seen our show. You've seen our show before.
Take
I
a
know what's coming.
twine and start wrapping up my hands.
Okay, you wrap up your hands with twine.
Oh, man,
The door is slowly opening. Now there's an opening large enough for those of you, for you to go through the door.
Oh yeah, we're going in.
I go through.
Detect magic.
As you let go of the chain, it begins to slide upward very quickly, and the door begins to slam, and you grab it and stop it barely, and you haul it back open again.
So
Tied to
I
something.
think this might be where I leave you. Or something. One of us has to hold this.
As you are speaking, the sound of something coming down the tunnel
Is there something we
echoes.
can put?
There is something
I'm
huge.
cool with
where
it.
The ground beneath your feet begins to tremble in a continuous rhythm, as if something is stalking down the stone
Is there
tunnel.
something?
Quickly,
Shine your light
must
down,
be
but it
made
doesn't
fast.
reach.
I go in the
tunnel.
room.
All right.
I say, later, A-team.
Marcus moves forward beyond the threshold
We
of the
need
door.
the box. We need our food.
There's no time.
Craig, take the box.
Can we? Oh my gosh, should we just go in there and be trapped?
Craig, take the
I
box.
can't go in there.
If you
I'm
pull it all the
holding
way
this.
up and we can go, it's a huge door. No?
While he keeps talking to him, I go unstrap the box
Sure,
and taking
I'm
the box
trying
off
to
his
pull it
back.
even open even more.
How high can it
I'm
go?
gonna drag the box
It
inside the
opens
door.
another. He begins pulling it down again.
Oh, we're
Something
going
is
in the door.
approaching. It is getting
We're going in the door.
dangerous. All right, you go through the door.
We're going through the door.
Lyra, Alex, what are you doing? You're standing there. What do you do?
I'm running
Okay, you
in.
make through.
I
You
run
go
in.
through.
I go in.
Everybody goes through. Vander, you are standing on the outside of the door. You're
Vander,
looking back.
go.
You can hear something is closer and closer and closer.
No,
and
he's
Quigley is
making
standing there.
sound.
One
Now.
step forward and I double over in a fit of coughing. And when I finally stand back up, it's obvious there's just blood pouring out of my mouth.
No, you can't
Vander,
hide
what's
it.
wrong?
You cannot
And
hide it.
I look
Vander,
at,
what's wrong?
I look at the door, and I look at Quigley, and I say, guess I will get to see the dragon after all. Remember, just because a man speaks to you from a bull, he's still just a man. Then he turns and runs back down the passageway
You begin
towards
running
the
towards the sound of this
thing.
creature.
Doing a human
coming.
sacrifice.
I take
Quigley, your strength gives out. You release the change the door.
as the door's closing. I want you to know. I take out my potion of invisibility and I roll it through the door to Quigley.
Okay. You roll, your potion of invisibility goes ding, 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 rolling forward, and the door slams shut, cutting you off from all sight of Vander and Squire Quigley. You are standing in a dark tunnel. You wait for a minute, maybe 2 minutes. You hear nothing. You see nothing except the bobbing light from Marcus.
I'm gonna cry.
I have no light.
We don't have Quigley or
Fine.
Vander.
Can't we see anything with the?
No, it's
We
total
really
Not
can't see
right now.
anything.
pitch black.
You turn, you know that there is a huge system of caverns ahead of you.
Marcus,
you have no
can you
idea
pass
what's
light?
behind you. And
No,
we'll
I
have
did
to
not
find
prepare
out
light.
next week.
Lyra,
Now we are done.
Oh, you butt!
You hit her in the face.
You butt.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
Because
alright.
it's time for us to say goodbye for this evening. It's time to give away some prizes.
Like sliced my head.
I gotta say,
Yeah,
that was
right,
pretty
I mean-
exciting
Yeah,
at the
I
end.
just. Do I have a paper cut? No.
you're bleeding profusely.
Yeah.
Heal check now.
I can't heal her. I already tried.
Oh yeah, I gotta write that down.
Of course, what's more exciting at the immediate moment is that we have a massive bundle of prizes to give away. I need to know how many people shared this half of the episode so we know how many people are eligible to win this massive bundle, which includes several prizes, including a bag o' dice, the Bleeding Hollow, a 5th level adventure, pre-written adventure book, third publisher from Open Gaming Store. We also have the official Pathfinder role-playing game Adventurer's Guide from Paizo, and we are giving away a Sirenscape code so that one of you lucky mofos is getting
Mofo!
access to all of the amazing sounds, including the terrific crashing and thunderous beast that may or may not be the end of Vander and Quigley. Social is telling me that we have 85 shares. 85 shares.
That's a lot.
I think that we might as well have our special guest roll.
Again?
Yes.
Again?
Do it.
Especially because you just sacrificed your life for us.
I can't even right now.
Oh!
89.
Do it again.
32.
Share number 32, you are the one winning all of these prizes, which are once again generated or donated by our generous sponsors. As I mentioned, we have, we have Paizo.com. Paizo giving us the Adventurer's Guide. If you go over to Paizo.com, you can find this source book and many more available to you for purchase. It's an amazing resource whether you're looking to get into the game or whether you're an experienced player yourself. Highly recommend it. That's Paizo.com. The second prize of the evening is our Sirenscape code. You can go over to Sirenscape.com and download the app and check out the sound sets whether you win or not, because they're amazing. They add so much to the game, and they're really helpful when you need a big scary sound in the middle of a battle and you don't know how to generate it. You don't have the vocal strength to generate it yourself. It's an amazing resource. That's Sirenscape.com. And our third prize of the evening is courtesy of Open Gaming Store. Go over to OpenGamingStore.com. You will find adventures like this and many, many others available as PDF downloads or as you see, hardcover books available for purchase. If you do want to pick up some of those things on OpenGamingStore.com, you can use the 20% off discount code Dragons_Stuff. That's all one word together, and you are going to get 20% off, which, as Quigley mentions, is a numerically impossible amount that we can't even fathom.
It's practically 100% off.
It's almost like that,
Practically.
except 1/5 of that. 20%.
But it is literally 1%
We are
off.
not responsible for what Quigley says at any point in the show, mind you. But you will get 20% off your first order from OpenGamingStore.com.
I do have something to say, though. We are 8 reviews away from getting back a 5-star rating.
Is that mathematically possible, or
Yeah.
are you just making things up again?
I-
We are 12 reviews away from having
I've done the
another
math,
party member.
And whether it be Quigley math or not, but we are 8 5-star reviews. If any of you give us a 4-star, it's going to make it hard. Just so hard, but we're
Really
8
though.
5-star reviews. Oh my
gosh.
Look at the 5 stars.
Kyle D. Adams,
So great.
4-star review.
Yeah, but you know what? Now that Quigley isn't on the show anymore, I think we could probably get
Whoa.
5-star.
Are you ready to be a permanent
Nelly.
cast member?
You gotta stay.
I gotta stay.
I didn't even get to,
Stop
I didn't even say
fucking
goodbye.
dragon.
He's
I
gonna
didn't
be
get
part
to
of this
say
every
goodbye.
Friday. Every
Wow.
Friday.
I don't
Not
remember.
necessarily yet.
Every
The important
Friday.
It was a
takeaway
mysterious departure.
is
Yeah.
that
There's nothing for sure.
Die.
it was pretty magical having Papa Rodehaver
Yes.
here.
Hey, it was magical to be here.
Papa Evil Jim Jam, who
It was
is
awesome.
far more evil than Jim Jam, who sat on this couch and thought to himself, oh, I would totally have killed these guys at this point. But it was amazing to have him. It has been years since I got to play with you.
It has been.
Mike taught me to game.
Thank
He
you very
taught
much.
Jim to game. He taught a number of my friends, and of course, Jim and I have passed it along to these amazing people. So, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's
Dad,
been an honor.
I hope you can come back.
Yes, please.
I would
whether
love
as
to. I really would.
whether
If
as
it's-
Vander or
Vander, be Vander.
some other.
Who knows, you
Just
know?
the bones. of
Maybe
it.
I'll come back and sit in that chair.
No,
That would be amazing.
Although, I gotta tell you what,
No.
I am truly amazed at what an awesome game master you've become. I'm very, very proud of you.
Well, that means
That's awesome.
so much. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you had a chance to come and do this. It was awesome running for you. You're a much better player than my usual cast, so thank you for elevating the level of everything.
Fair.
Enough mushy stuff. We do have a winner, and it's somebody who's been with us for a while, somebody who has been a fan of the show, and a friend of ours, Kat Glenn. You are getting the mega bundle of prizes.
Wow.
All you've got to do is message our page with your address. I'm sure that I know the answer, but let us know whether you'd like us to sign it, because we will absolutely do so before we send it to you. You do have the Adventurer's Guide and the Bleeding Hollow book, so let us know which book you'd like us to sign if you have a preference. We'll get those prizes out to you as soon as we can. For those of you who may be waiting for prizes, because of casts being in and out over the last couple of weeks, we have, for those of you who wanted signatures, we may have been a little slow getting them out to you, but I promise you, I have seen them myself. I have physically signed them. I know they are on their way soon. So if you're waiting for prizes, don't worry, they are coming. And this bundle will go out as soon as we're able to get it out there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being with us for all the last 30 episodes. It's been absolute insanity, but we love coming back week after week doing this for you guys, and just, we'd be doing this on our own.
And that's huge. That's an important thing to note. 30 episodes in. What are you all thinking? Was this your first night watching? Was this your 30th night? Thank you so much for sticking with this motley crew.
That's over 120 hours.
That's over 1 million
Watching
hours.
us.
That's
That's like
infinity.
That's
infinity
18
hours.
That's
centuries
amazing.
of time.
This is all. What's Quigley Alex's math? Is that
Quiglex math?
Quiglex math? Yeah, Quiglex math.
That is
Quick
several
extra.
lifetimes.
So again,
But
huge,
that's pretty freaking
huge
amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For those who have been watching since episode
Beginning.
1.
Man, people-
like,
those
thank
people
you.
who
that
binge
have
watch.
just binge watched
Yes.
everything.
It's insane.
Good
Oh
on
my
you,
God.
insanity.
Yeah, so
But-
thank you
but-
guys.
For those of you who are joining us new now you have
Yeah,
to
welcome.
binge watch us and then be one of those people.
Go to
You know
our
what you got
YouTube,
ahead of
watch
you.
them all.
Yeah.
YouTube.com/dragons and stuff.
And now we have a Twitch page.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Or if
pretty
you can't watch us,
amazing.
listen to the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. We're on iTunes, SoundCloud.
Watch the volume.
All the things.
Yeah, sorry.
Watch the volume. Apologies
true.
for that.
Yeah.
And
Little helpful advice there.
again, big thank you to
you're
Dad,
really
to Mike being here. We also had an audience in the house. JimJam got married a few weeks ago. His wife came tonight to see the very first show. Congratulations to them. We have Mom Rodehaver here.
Oh, yeah, I get the whole group.
Yes, come
Come on
on
in.
in.
Come on in.
This
Say
one,
hi to
this one.
Go
everybody.
over there with
They
him.
haven't switched over to me. Just go hang out
Oh,
there.
come on in.
Go
Come on in
over
over
there.
here.
come over here.
Squeeze
Everyone
in.
squeeze in.
Squeeze in.
Squeeze
It's gonna be
in.
a million degrees on this couch.
But only for a few moments.
Yeah. There they are.
Look at so many people on this couch.
Look at all of us.
It's a
sit on
huge
We can be
couch.
a party of 20.
And I believe down there, Mom, you have the original OG Walking in Circles T-shirt.
That's right.
There were a limited number of those ever made. So those of you that watch the show, Dragon Stuff,
Can't
Walking in
get 'em
Circles,
no
whatever
more.
it is, I guess all we can say is thank you all
Yes.
so much for your support, for sticking with us. Thanks to these
Yes,
wonderful
thank you,
people for
guys.
teaching us, for putting up with us for years, for being our friends, all of you. We really enjoy playing episode 30. Here's to 30 more, or 300, or 3,000, or infinity.
Infinity,
There we go.
infinity.
Gotta find out what happened.
We'll see you guys next week for episode 31.
I don't know.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye, good
Thank you
night,
for
guys.
watching.
Thank you.
Hello, fellow heroes. Thank you for watching. Be sure to give us a like at facebook.com/dragons and stuff. I'm sure you've heard that link said numerous times in this episode, but we really, really appreciate your support and your love, feedback, and all the cool stuff with it. Thanks, guys.